Sir, I congratulate you on your courage. Will you stay to complete the last review? Solemn sermon, which you will take, transcribed upon vellum, as is our custom, and to be signed in your blood. Do you accept this necessary wound to be inflicted on your body, and that, if need be, in some remote time, you will not hesitate to shed voluntarily and joyously for the defense of masonry?
Why, how much blood?
Just a couple points.
How long is your name?
Okay. In that case, Brother Grand Expert, would you conduct the candidate to the cabinet of reflection and remain with him until the appointed time?
You ought to use a razor because the last one wasn't sharp enough. Really, the blade you have to saw it. He's the newest, he's the one most likely to take more suckers.
Yeah, I never trusted polka dots.
Didn't he look like all the apprentices in the pictures you see with those colored pants? And
Yeah, it's great.
I was in a swastika, wasn't
Let's kill somebody.
he? We're gonna kill him.
Oh, okay. That bloody shirt.
You need to scream.
Scream!
Sir, you see here before you that fatal end which we hold in reserve for traitors and betrayers of masonry. If you still desire to enter and penetrate into our order with another hidden aim, I entreat you earnestly to reflect upon the sermon which you pronounce at this hour. Even if your brothers pardon you, the ritual curse placed upon you by the secret chiefs of the order, the fatal forces of sadness, misery, dishonesty, and a violent death that will end your terrestrial life are what awaits you. And so I ask you to return to the cabinet of reflection and meditate upon the gravity of your situation and desire to enroll in its launch.
Are you getting traces?
Sir, since it is your will to become a Mason, that you freely accept the consequences of this esoteric ritual on yourself and within yourself. Since it is your will to become a Mason, and that you freely accept the consequences of this esoteric ritual on yourself and within yourself, you will then continue the slow assimilation into our august fraternity. Within the last hour you drank the draught of oblivion, destined to depersonalize you, to remove from you all will. Here now you are offered a second goblet, containing the essence of memory, the living waters of Mnemosyne. When you drink this, your possessions and faculties will be absolute, and your cold soul of masonry will be passed on to you in entirety, just as the draught of oblivion made you a dead man, without will or volition. The water of Mnemosyne will make you a militant Mason, a veritable child of the widow. Do you care for a drink, sir?
Theoretically, yes. Better than last one.
advise you to read the text of the traditional oath, which you will repeat at length here in front of this respected assembly and under the symbols of the Grand Architect of the Universe. Brother Grand Expert, please hold the left hand of the candidate upon the book of the law. Place your sword on his heart and see that he repeats every word and keeps his right arm elevated. Sir, word for word, theoretically repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Barton Woodside,
In the presence of the Grand Architect of the Universe
in the presence of the Grand Architect of the Universe,
and this respected lodge of masonry,
and this respected lodge of masonry,
do hereby promise and swear
do hereby promise and swear,
on my honor as a free man,
on my honor as a free man,
solemnly and sincerely,
solemnly and sincerely,
and without mental restrictions of any kind,
and without mental restrictions of any kind,
never to reveal
never to reveal
any of the secrets or mysteries of masonry
any of the secrets or mysteries of masonry
that are confided in me,
that are confided in me,
unless to a true and legitimate brother,
unless to a true and legitimate brother,
or in a lodge
or in a lodge,
duly constituted by a Masonic triangle,
duly constituted by a Masonic triangle,
never to trace, engrave, or carve,
never to
trace,
trace, or engrave or carve,
without authority of my ultimate superiors,
without authority of my ultimate superiors,
never to form any characters,
never to form any characters
in which the secrets of secrets may be revealed,
in which the secret of secrets may be revealed,
under pain of having my body mutilated,
under the pain of having my body mutilated,
and being dishonored,
and being dishonored,
by having my name engraven upon the pillar of infamy,
by having my name engraven on the pillar of infamy,
so that my corpse is buried beneath the sands of the sea,
so that my corpse is buried beneath the sands of the sea,
and the ebb and flow of the ocean
and the ebb and flow of the ocean,
takes me away into the abyss of forgetfulness,
and takes me away into the abyss, and the ebb of the ocean takes me away into the abyss of emptiness, forgetfulness.
I promise and swear,
I promise and swear,
henceforth to consider
henceforth to consider
all Masons as my brothers,
all Masons as my brothers,
to protect,
to protect,
to aid,
to aid,
to assist in all their needs,
to assist in all their needs,
spiritual as well as temporal.
spiritual as well as temporal.
I will from this day forth
I will from this day forth
shed all other teachings which I have received,
shed all the teachings that I have received,
in order that the light may illuminate me,
in order that the light may illuminate me,